How's spring ball been going, and kind of what you're looking for out of these 15 practices, and just how the players are responding?
Players have responded well so far. We've had 5 practices so far. Really, our guys had a lot to do with that, our players and coaches, because the weather hasn't been the most cooperative it's been since I've been here, and we've spent some time out at Swisher Field. Players and coaches spent a little time out there a couple weeks ago, and then also last week getting some snow and ice moved around just so we have a playable surface. So from that standpoint, it's been good. We had 1 indoor practice at the start of spring football. Otherwise, we've been outside for everything and really had a good surface. Really had pretty good weather, all things considering. We had one day yesterday was a little chilly. Other than that, we've had good weather. Usually when you have that, you have a good tempo and a good pace of practice. And we've had that so far. That part of it's been exciting to see. You can certainly tell we've got a lot of guys who've been in our program for several years. And by the way we practice and the pace of practice, and as we install things, there's a lot of recall, and guys really have a lot of comfort in knowing that they're confident with what we're doing. Along with that, we've got a really good group of young guys who redshirted for us in the fall, who are going through their first spring ball with us. But along with that, they've really made some huge strides over the winter in the strength and conditioning department, and now we're able to see that transfer over to the football field, and that part of it's been exciting to see. Young and old guys really see, you get to see the gains you've made in January and February, and you get out in the field in March and April, and you get to hopefully see that transfer over to being a better football player and better team. So, we've had the opportunity to do a lot of different things in the 5 practices we've had, and we're going to do more live settings, more live tackling, that sort of thing, just because we've got a little more depth at some positions, so we're able to evaluate our guys more. And that's really what you do during spring ball. One is you want to try out some new things. So we're installing some new wrinkles on offense, defense, and in the kicking game. 2, we want to evaluate our talent and really see where guys are at, both young guys who are new to the program, maybe guys who maybe played a year, and then also a group of guys that have been with us for 2 or 3 or 4 years. And then 3, you want to stay healthy. And unfortunately, we've had several surgeries throughout the course of the end of the season and the winter, and we've had some position groups, like primarily the offensive line, that have been hit pretty hard at those spots. What that does do is it gives our young guys and gives some inexperienced guys a lot of opportunities, a lot of practice reps to keep getting better. So from that standpoint, it's good. The fact that we've got several guys out this spring because of injuries and surgeries, but it's giving our younger players and other players just a ton of opportunities, and we're excited about that.
Can you review the upcoming schedule with when the spring game is and when people can come catch a glimpse?
Sure. We will finish up this week on the Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday will be practice, I believe it's the 27th, will be practice number 6. Thursday will be practice number 7. We'll have a little break since we have an Easter break here. We're going to take a little time off, give our guys a chance to kind of recharge their batteries a little bit, and then we will come back next week on Monday, April 1st, and we'll have 8 practices, and basically over the next week and a half there. We'll have a scrimmage on the 6th, which is Saturday, April 6th, and we will also have our spring game, which is the end of our spring practice. We will have that on Friday night, April 12th, at 6 o'clock at Swisher Field. And so those are open to the public. All of our practices are, most of them are at 6 a.m., so we don't have a lot of people out there at that hour, but we do have a scrimmage on the 6th, and then we have our spring game on the 12th, and those will be open to the public and get a chance to see the 2013 Wolves in action.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.